Today I'm going to show you how to create a private label item. What's up guys, TJ here with another video. I'm going to show you how to create a private label item today. If you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also hit that bell icon so you can get notifications when I release new content. Let's jump right into the video. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to talk a little bit first about what a private label item is and how you can incorporate that into your business model and kind of the steps how to create one. This is by no means like any kind of private label Bible or anything like that, but I am going to speak to you from my personal experience in creating a private label item. And what spurred this video is because I had a lot of questions about private label items and launching those. So here we go, guys. All right, so when you are launching a private label item, you may be thinking, what is a private label item? So a private label item is going to be any type of item that you either make by hand or you have manufactured and you have your own personal branded label on that item, which hence the word private label. And I currently have two private label items, actually with the same brand but just two different products. And when I started doing it, I didn't really know exactly what I was doing, just to be quite honest with you. I kind of had to make it up as I went along. You know, of course Google and YouTube was my friend with finding out exactly how to do that. The first thing I'm going to tell you before you even start thinking about doing any type of a private label item, it is going to be resource intensive. And when I say resources, I mean money and time. It's going to take a lot of money and a lot of time to kind of get your product off, you know, kind of going, you know, kind of starting the engine. You have to buy gas to start that engine, you know. So when I started mine, I had $1,500. $1,500 is probably not enough to really get it going, but I made it work. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find a product that you can sell that actually is a product that can sell. So you don't want to invest in a product that is not going to be sellable on eBay or Amazon or wherever. So the first thing you need to do is some market research, and I'll show you a little bit later in the video how to do that market research. What I would do is I would take a while, I would set aside some time to do some research and look at actually what's selling and how often they're being sold. I did this for about a month or so before I actually found the product that I want to sell. And what I did was I ordered some of the blank, so like the blank slate products, no branding whatsoever, just a blank slate product, and I actually started selling those, and they sold very well. So I knew that I could incorporate my branded product in that same, you know, lane. So what I did was, when I purchased the first, I think I probably purchased maybe 50 of them. Depending on what you're ordering and how much it costs, you know, don't order too many of them because they may not sell and you won't be stuck with a bunch of different products that you can't move. Once you order your sample of said product, you can put them into the market, see how they do. Once you find the winner, then that's when you need to go and find the manufacturer that you're going to go with to private label these products. So the second thing you need to do is you need to create your brand. So that was probably one of the hardest things that I had to do, is because I didn't really know exactly what to name it, or, you know, a logo design. You know, I wanted something clean and simple, so I went with Opulence, and I had, you know, a logo design. So I did get my logo design on Fiverr. Fiverr kind of, you know, gets a lot of flack because, you know, you can pay $5 and get a logo made, but there are some very good logos that are made on Fiverr that you may not even necessarily know are being made on Fiverr. So I paid, I think, $25 for my logo. I went above and beyond because I wanted to get the PNG file with the transparent background, so I can put it on, you know, any kind of like item. You will have to have a transparent background if you do have a logo created. All right, the next thing you're going to do is find your supplier, and I'm going to show you, like I said, later on in the video, how to find a supplier and how to negotiate pricing it took about 2 months, literally. It took about 2 months for me to negotiate the actual price that I paid for my my watches. I had ordered them before, and when they are non-branded, you know, that's a certain price. But then when you add on branding, when you add OPP bags, when you add, you know, different elements, you know, of course the price is going to start going up. And you really have to look at how much you're going to pay for each one to be manufactured and shipped versus the return price of what you're going to do. And I'm going to show you how to calculate that on a little bit later on in the video. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to order a sample of your branded product. So once you negotiate a price and once you negotiate how you want your product to be made, because you can't customize products, you know, custom colors, things of that nature, you're going to want to order a sample. So this may be a sample of 5. If you have 5 different colors, you may want to order 1 of each color, and they will send them to you so you can inspect the quality of them. So just make sure that the quality meets your standards and, you know, Amazon standards and eBay standards, so that you don't run into a lot of returns and a lot of defective items. I have had a couple of defective lots before come in, and I actually had to. Normally they don't have you send them back. What they do is they credit you for a future order, and so what I did was I just didn't order from them anymore. You know, I mean, because I expect once, you know, you only have one shot with me. Once you mess it up, it's done. So the last thing you want to do is you want to get your product in. Once you've ordered your sample and you've approved it, they will send you your order of how many you need, and you can start building and pushing your brand. So what I did was I looked at how many I thought that I would sell in a 3-month period, and I ordered that many, and it actually worked out good for me because I actually sold all of those in the first month, and I caught it before I had to, because it takes a while to manufacture them, and you don't want to run out of your product and then have people wait, you know, 3 months or whatever to get a new product, because I think it took about 3 months for them, you know, from start to finish whenever I placed my order to me actually getting them. And another thing, if you order from like Alibaba or AliExpress, they do have the China New Year's, and it's a month in length, so there's no manufacturing of any kind done during that span. So if you're ordering your product and it's getting close to the end of the year, you want to go ahead and make sure you place your order and make sure they're going to get it done before that holiday. I normally just wait until after, that way, you know, just in case if it runs long and they can't get it done, you don't have to wait an additional month to get your product. Also, you want to look at how long it takes from the day you order your product to the day that they are shipped to your door, because that's going to be the time that it's going to take to order your product. And you can kind of gauge, you know, if it takes 3 weeks to get to your door from the time you order it, and you know you're getting low inventory, you need to go ahead and place that order 3 weeks in advance before you run out, because you don't want to run out. I'm gonna tell you a funny little story. Well, not a funny story. I ordered these white watches, and for whatever reason, these white watches were insanely popular. I'm not sure if it was because a lot of nurses have to wear white watches and things like that, and they was, you know, they was cheap watches, and people liked them. Well, I ordered these watches, and they only was able to send me 50 of these watches. Well, they sold out like in 3 days. You know, they were gone, and I said, ooh, you know, these white watches, I'm going to scale up because they went really fast. And I ordered the watches, and by the time I got them in, nobody ordered them. So I had a whole bunch of white watches that nobody wanted. I don't know what happened between the time, you know, that I ordered these watches and these other watches sold out. I'm not sure if somebody else came in with the same product and had them available, so they started ordering from them. I'm not sure what happened, but whatever happened, it knocked me out. And eventually I did get back to where I could sell them like I was selling them, but it took a minute for me to get back there. So you don't want to run out of product. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump into the computer, and I'm just going to show you how to do everything from start to finish. I've already got everything pulled up, so it shouldn't take too long. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to try to go over this a little bit faster than I went over the first part of this video, since I explained everything. But the first thing you're going to want to do is finding a product that sells. So what I did was I normally do like market research on Amazon and on eBay. So I found this product, which is a silicone teething ring, like a necklace, and you can see the pictures here. It's nothing really special, but it looks like they're selling them for $8.99, and they've sold 1,046. So I think this is going to be a pretty good product maybe to get into. Let's see, also I go on Amazon and I'll type in, you know, baby teething necklace, and you will see there are some here sold. This one looks like it's already like a branded type of product. They have it branded on the bag versus on the actual product itself, but this looks like it is a successful brand for this because it is Amazon bestseller and Amazon choice. So let's go ahead and click on this. As you can see, they have a long tail title here, but they are #1 bestseller in this category. Let's see, so they're $3.25 in baby, #1 in nursery decor, and #132 in home decor. So that's why I was talking about in one of my previous videos that you rank in different categories just based on what Amazon thinks that you are ranking well for. And this product does have a lot of good reviews, 4.3 stars out of 5, so it's pretty good. Alright, so let's just say we're going to choose this product. So your market research is done. This is what you want to choose, is these teething rings. So the second thing you're going to want to do is create your brand. So what I would do is I would make a sketch of what I want my brand to be. I would brainstorm and say, okay, I want to, you know, name it Baby Central or Baby Cakes, or, you know, just whatever name that you want to come up with. Just go ahead and come up with that name and the concept for a logo. And then what I would do is I would come over here and I would type in logo, business logo design, and I would just cruise through this Fiverr ad and find somebody that creates a bunch of logos that you can get done. So we'll choose here, and you can browse through and look and see what kind of logos they've created. It looks like they've created a bunch of them that look really good. So these are all very professional logos, and you want to make sure that they offer a vector file, because that's what you're going to need for them to, you know, have a transparent logo vector file. That's what they use to actually print on your product or on your product bag, is the vector file and having a transparent logo. So right here is 20 bucks, and you can get a logo with all of that in there. Alright, so then the next thing you need to do is find the suppliers. That's what's going to kind of take a little bit of time. So we'll go here to Alibaba.com, and I will put these links in the description section below. So I'm going to type in baby teething necklace. So we'll go to baby teething necklace, and we as you can see here, we have a bunch of them. So you have to just go through here and see which ones you like, which ones are going to fit your pricing model. I'm just going to click the first one up here and see what they're talking about. So they have they set a price between 85 cents and $4.50 a piece, and so that range is based on the different items or the different options that you choose to take. So let's go ahead and click on that, and I'm going to show you what to look for in terms of your MOQ, which is going to be your minimum order, and also adding your logo to this product. So right here you can see the different products that they have, the different necklaces that they have. You can choose the ones that you want, and what you do is you go down here, and this right here is going to tell you everything that they can give you. So it tells you your lead time, 3 to 5 days based on the quantity. The MOQ is 20 pieces per color. So if you're going to have you know, 5 different colors, you can order 20 pieces of each color. You can't just order like one of each color, is what this is trying to say. And you can see all their credentials on here. You can see how long they've been selling and things like that. So you want to make sure that you're going to choose a reputable manufacturer. Now, what I do not see on here is the ability to print a logo. So let's go down and see if we can print a logo on this one. And it does not look like we can. So don't even waste your time looking at it, because you can't print your logo on it. And we'll go to another one. So let's try this one. This is between $1 and $5, and they have similar designs for the necklaces. So I can see right off the back they will customize and can print your logo on the actual item. So we'll go down here. This tells you all the information. It tells you they have 15 colors that you can choose from, and then it says any color available. So you can have a custom color if you want to, and I think that probably will add a little bit to your price. Let's see. It gives you all of the, the selling points: FDA approved, BPA free, safe for teething, strong and elastic. They have over 100 designs, so even though they have designs, beyond what they actually are showing you in the photos. You can have a custom design. If you have a 3D design, you can actually design them yourself. This is what that's what this is saying right here. And I guess after you create your custom mold, you can have them send you a sample of your custom design that you made. It says 24 hours for a stock sample, so they can send you a sample in 24 hours of whatever they have in stock. It says 15 work days lead time for I guess if you order a quantity between 5,000 and 10,000, and that excludes custom packaging. So anyway, you want to make sure you look at the lead time and see if the lead time is going to be good for you. This does say that they do have OEM products, so that's what you want. It tells you the different packaging that you can have. You can either choose to have them brand your packaging, or you can get your packaging branded elsewhere. I chose to get mine branded elsewhere because this was a little bit cheaper. And here we go with the logo. You can print your logo on the packaging, or you can emboss it on the actual mold. So I guess these silicone watches, you can have it embossed inside one of the maybe one of the pieces here with your brand. So that's what you're looking for in terms of finding a supplier. So let's move on to negotiating the price. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but what you want to do is you want to click on contact supplier, and what I normally do is I will have an idea of what I wanted. So I will say, how much would you charge me for 1,000 pieces with my custom logo printed on the actual item, shipped to the United States in 10 days. So then they can look at all that criteria that you just gave them, and they will give you a price based on that specific criteria. Now if you just click on start order, then they're going to give you, they're going to shoot you out just this is how much it costs, but then you're going to have to go back in and make your changes to it. So if you contact seller and right off the bat just tell them what you need, you need this and this, and how much would it cost, then you can get a price. And maybe they quote you and say, well, we're going to charge you, it shows on here $1 to $5 a piece. They say they're going to charge you $2.50 a piece. Well, maybe you only want to pay $2 a piece. So then you can shoot back to them and say, hey, how about $2 per piece? And they may shoot back and say, well, how about $2.13 a piece? So it'll be a negotiation back and forth in terms of price, and also quantities, colors, design, labels. So when you send them your logo, they may make you tweak your logo a little bit to fit on the actual product. So that's really how you do that. It's going to it takes time to contact the seller, and once you give them all that criteria, they'll tell you what they need from you, and then you can go from there. Alright, so then the next thing you want to do is you're going to want to order a sample. So this all you can do it from the Alibaba website, but I did mine just through the email. Once you come up with the price that's good for you and the manufacturer, then you can have them send you a sample of that actual product. So once you receive the sample, you can look at it, do your quality control, and then you can place your order. So what you'll do is you will start your order here, and now you've already talked to the seller and established your price and everything, and you can put the price that they quoted you on this this order seller thing, which you probably won't load. Here we go. So you know, if you said you can do 1,000 pieces and they said they was going to charge you $2.13, you can just add that right here on your offer, and you can request your sample or require customization, but you can put everything in, you know, per our conversation through email. This is the order that I wanted, blah 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 blah. This is kind of a formality thing on Alibaba, because you don't want to order your product specifically from the manufacturer. You want to go through Alibaba so you can have your trade assurance and things like that. You know, basically making sure that they're going to hold up their end of the bargain. After you send them the money, you know, they're going to ship you the product. Because I have had some that were very late on shipping, and I was able to get some of my money back because they didn't meet the deadline date. So that's pretty much it for it. I mean, there's a lot that can be done with it. You know, you're going to have to go through and really look and understand how to negotiate the products. I'm going to show you another little quick tip. I know this video is running super long, I apologize. But when you do go on eBay, eBay is going to be a really good way to show how often these are sold. So you can click right here on this, how many are sold, and it'll actually give you the dates and the colors that are sold. So you may be able to tell, you know, just by looking, the turquoise color looks like it's very popular. You know, and you can look at the dates and see how many is sold in a month. They can kind of gauge how many you need to order, because you may sell that many or more or less, you know, but you can do your market research from eBay. Amazon is a little bit harder to see how many is actually sold, because you can look and see how many customer reviews there are. So you can look at the reviews and say, okay, well, if they've got 1,000 reviews, they probably sold at least 3 times that amount, because 1 in 3 people aren't going to leave or more than 1 in 3 people are not going to leave a review. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you have any other questions about starting a private label, just shoot a question in the comment section below, and I really appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks.